An unexpected twist of history awaits in a coin minted during a year that many thought was just ordinary, a 1996 US quarter that holds secrets far beyond its face value. This coin may seem like a modern issue at first glance, but it has quietly carved its niche among seasoned collectors, sparking conversations in bustling auction halls and cozy collector circles alike. Its journey from a standard circulation piece to a prized collectible reveals both historical significance and rarity that draws attention to its unique story. In its early days, the 1996 US quarter emerged during a period when the American Mint was experimenting with commemorative designs and innovative production techniques. While the year might not immediately bring to mind historical milestones, this quarter was produced at a time when the United States was reshaping its approach to coinage for a modern era. Mint officials were exploring ways to blend artistic expression with a nod to traditional American symbolism, and this coin represents one such experiment. The Mint was keen to highlight aspects of American heritage and evolution, crafting a design that resonates with those who appreciate the intersection of art, history, and currency. What sets the 1996 US quarter apart, however, are the subtle design elements and production intricacies that only an experienced eye can truly appreciate. Close inspection reveals a blend of intricate details that serve as both aesthetic flourishes and markers of authenticity. The coin's design includes finely crafted lettering, carefully proportioned images, and even micro-engraved details that act as both deterrents against counterfeiting and delightful surprises for those in the know. These features, while easy to overlook at first glance, become points of fascination during examinations at the light of a magnifying glass or under a collector's loupe. Such attention to detail proves that every coin carries its own tale, encapsulating a moment in the evolution of US coinage. This particular quarter gained recognition in specialized collector circles when variations in minting quality and production errors began to surface. In some instances, subtle shifts in the die placement or a barely noticeable alteration in the engraving provided a rare glimpse into production challenges faced by the Mint. These variations can transform a coin from a simple piece of currency into a coveted collectible, with some specimens fetching significantly higher prices based on the uniqueness of their error. Rare errors, even ones that might seem insignificant at a glance, enhance the narrative, drawing collectors eager to own a piece of minting history that stands apart from its peers. Market evaluation of the 1996 US quarter reveals a dynamic landscape where condition and rarity play central roles in determining value. Coins preserved in mint state command premium prices that sometimes outstrip those of many older issues. Auction records have shown that pristine examples of the 1996 quarter have attracted bids well beyond face value, particularly when verified through accredited grading services. The thrill for collectors lies in identifying those few coins that have passed through minimal circulation or managed to escape the wear typical of everyday handling. In contrast, circulated specimens are still valued as historical curiosities, but it is the exceptional condition coins that continue to set high benchmarks at auctions, a true testament to the coin's enduring appeal. Adding another layer to its allure are the stories and anecdotes that have accumulated over the years. There are tales of collectors discovering near-perfect examples tucked away in long-forgotten collections, only to later have these coins resurface and command a spotlight in prestigious auctions. This quarter has become somewhat of a symbol for unexpected treasures found in routine pockets or old coin boxes, serving as a reminder that every coin, regardless of its age, might hide a secret waiting to be unearthed. The exchange among collectors often centers on these serendipitous discoveries, fueling a community of enthusiasts who are always on the lookout for that gem amid a sea of similar-looking pieces. An interesting conversation point for this coin revolves around the differences in its condition, how a coin that has been meticulously cared for can represent a completely different investment opportunity compared to one that has seen regular circulation. A mint state 1996 quarter not only exhibits immaculate luster but also highlights every carefully executed detail in crisp relief, factors that significantly boost its desirability and market price. On the other hand, coins that display signs of use, while still collectible, carry a historical charm that reminds one of the countless transactions and everyday moments in which they played a part. This dichotomy between pristine and circulated coins illustrates how preservation directly influences value, an idea that resonates deeply with both new and veteran collectors who understand the subtleties of grading and restoration. Collectors who appreciate nuance also recognize the importance of provenance. Some 1996 quarters carry documented histories of ownership, linking them to notable collections or significant auctions that have set records in the numismatic community. Such provenance adds an extra narrative layer that increases the coin's collectability. In conversations over a cup of coffee or at coin club meetings, these details often serve as conversation starters, comparing the coin's journey from a piece of minted metal to a heralded collector's item. The legacy of these coins is not just about value but about their role in the evolving story of American numismatics, a history built on both design ingenuity and the ever-changing tastes of collectors. Beyond the technical and historical aspects lies the personal connection that many collectors feel. The 1996 quarter, with its subtle yet significant design cues and its inherent connection to a transformative period in coin production, often holds a special place in the hearts of those who have dedicated years to collecting. It's a piece that embodies a period of transition, when traditional minting techniques began yielding to modern methods without forsaking the art of coin making. This blend of past and present creates a tangible connection between different eras of American history, a fusion that appeals to collectors who treasure continuity and change in equal measure. Every scrutinized detail and every memorable story tied to the 1996 U.S. quarter adds to a broader tapestry of appreciation, a tapestry woven by collectors, historians, and enthusiasts alike. Whether it's the thrill of discovering an error coin, the pride of owning a mint state example, or the simple yet profound pleasure of holding a coin that carries a personal history, this quarter remains a topic of animated conversation. Its quiet journey from routine currency to a symbol of numismatic passion and meticulous preservation embodies the spirit of collecting, a realm where every coin tells a story, every detail matters, and every discovery is a celebration of the art of minting. In wrapping up this segment on the 1996 U.S. quarter, one can't help but appreciate the layers of history, artistry, and craftsmanship encapsulated in a coin that might otherwise be dismissed as modern day. It stands as a prime example of how even the coins of recent decades can become rare treasures when viewed through the lens of rarity and careful preservation. As experienced collectors know, every coin is a doorway to a past full of stories, innovation, and sometimes serendipitous charm, a lesson beautifully embodied by the 1996 quarter. A journey back in time unfolds with the 1988 U.S. quarter, a coin that beckons collectors with its intriguing blend of heritage and understated design. This piece, minted at the end of a transformative decade, carries with it echoes of a cultural era marked by rapid innovation, while still holding true to time-honored traditions of American coinage. Its origins lie during a period when the mint was adapting techniques and refining designs that would eventually pave the way for future issues. The 1988 quarter is a testament to an era where technological progress and creative experimentation converged, capturing the spirit of its time in a compact, metallic form. In the midst of a changing financial and cultural landscape, the 1988 quarter not only served as a day-to-day piece of currency but also became a subtle nod to an evolving national identity. Mint officials were busy embracing newer production methods while remaining respectful of traditional motifs, ensuring that every coin reflected both modern aesthetics and historical reverence. This balance of old and new is what makes the 1988 quarter particularly appealing to collectors who cherish not just the metal, but the stories inscribed in its design. Its creation was influenced by the heightened scrutiny of coin quality and an innovative approach to minting, positioning it as a collectible that whispers of progress and meticulous craftsmanship. A closer examination reveals a set of identifying features that distinguish the 1988 quarter from other issues. Among these, the coin's crisp relief and distinct details immediately set it apart. The carefully executed lines and deliberate shading were designed to enhance the realism of its imagery, making the portrait and inscriptions exceptionally clear. Mint marks and date placement, though seemingly standard, exhibit subtle variances that have become prized by experts who see in these minor deviations a fingerprint of the mint's process during that year. For the seasoned collector, these minute differences are more than just aesthetic choices, they are confirmation of authenticity and a sign of the coin's production nuances that are often lost in mass-produced modern currency. Market dynamics have played a significant role in shaping the legacy of the 1988 quarter. In the competitive arena of coin collecting, condition is king. Mint state examples, boasting sharp details and unblemished surfaces, often command the upper echelon of bidding at auctions. These pristine coins have been known to fetch impressive sums, reflecting both their rarity and the high standards of grading by established authorities. Meanwhile, the circulated counterparts continue to charm collectors with a visible patina that narrates the coin's journey through everyday transactions. Auction records reveal that even modest deviations in condition can lead to substantial differences in market value, making the quest for the perfect example an ever-evolving challenge among enthusiasts. What truly distinguishes the 1988 quarter, however, are the stories and quirky anecdotes associated with it. There are numerous accounts of collectors stumbling upon this coin in unexpected places: a drawer in a long-forgotten home, a box of spare change at an estate sale, only to realize they had uncovered a collectible treasure. These serendipitous finds add a layer of romanticism to its legacy, transforming what might otherwise be seen as an ordinary piece of currency into a symbol of hidden fortunes waiting to be rediscovered. The coin's history is interwoven with both formal auction records and the more personal narratives of individuals who have cherished its discovery over the years. It's these human moments, the whispered excitement over a near-perfect specimen, the lively discussions at collector gatherings, that continually breathe new life into the legacy of the 1988 quarter. Beyond the allure of its production history and market performance lies an appreciation for the technical aspects that influence its value. Condition-based variations play a crucial role here. A perfectly preserved specimen with its bright luster and sharp detail can be a stark contrast to a heavily circulated coin that bears the marks of extensive use. For collectors who invest not just in the history but in the art of preservation, the journey to maintain or restore a coin's original appearance is both a challenge and a passion. Mint state examples from 1988, with no signs of post-mint wear, are coveted for this reason. They serve as a window into the coin's unaltered past, preserving the artistry and effort that went into its creation. Conversely, those pieces that show even the slightest signs of wear are valued as cultural artifacts, each scratch and patina telling a unique story of the coin's life on the move. The 1988 quarter also illustrates an important facet of the numismatic world: the significance of minting errors and variations. During that period, as the mint embraced new methods, a small number of coins bear slight misprints or variations in their design. Such anomalies are more than mere curiosities; they provide collectors with a tangible link to the imperfections inherent in any large-scale production process. These error coins are celebrated not just for their rarity, but for the narrative of human error and the remarkable ability of collectors to transform mistakes into treasures. Over time, these variants have sometimes outperformed their flawless counterparts at auctions, reinforcing the idea that uniqueness, even when unintended, can elevate a coin's status. Anecdotes from the auction block further enrich the coin's story. There have been memorable instances where competitive bidding over a near-mint 1988 quarter has led to extended, nail-biting auctions. Such events capture the imagination of the community, with collectors recounting these moments as some of the most exhilarating episodes in their collecting careers. Each auction serves as a reminder that the coin market is as unpredictable as it is exciting, where a single piece of metal can become the focal point of intense scrutiny and high-stakes negotiation. Enthusiasts often compare these experiences to the thrill of a live sports event, where strategy, passion, and a bit of luck all converge. Another fascinating dimension to the 1988 quarter is how its design and production details have influenced subsequent coin issues. In many ways, the techniques refined during this period set the stage for future advancements in minting technology. Collectors and historians alike find value in tracing these evolutionary lines, noting how the subtle changes in design elements reflect broader shifts in artistic trends and technological capabilities. For those with a passion for understanding the development of coin production, each 1988 quarter is like a chapter in a well-worn history book, a tangible reminder that progress and tradition often go hand in hand. As discussions flow at local coin clubs and online forums, the emphasis on condition and rarity continues to drive the community's fascination with the 1988 quarter. Dealers and collectors share insights on how to best care for and display these coins, and experts provide detailed breakdowns of how even slight imperfections can alter a coin's valuation. Whether it's a display case in a private collection or a meticulously curated auction catalog, every instance of this quarter tells a story, not just of numbers and figures, but of the passion and dedication that define the numismatic hobby. Reflecting on the tales behind both coins, the narrative of the 1988 quarter stands as a rich counterpoint to other celebrated issues, inviting collectors to constantly seek the hidden stories that lie beneath the surface of each minted piece. Here, the interplay of history, design, and personal discovery converges, offering endless layers of intrigue for anyone with a passion for coins. This 1997 US quarter isn't just spare change, it's a rare gem hiding in plain sight. A limited number of these coins were struck with a unique double image error on the eagle's wing, turning an everyday quarter into a prized collectible. This manufacturing misstep occurred during the die preparation process, resulting in an overlapping detail that's nearly impossible to replicate. Collectors and casual enthusiasts alike have flocked to this coin, not only for its scarcity but also for its intriguing story. When examining your quarters, look closely at the eagle's wing. A normal coin should show a crisp, single design. In these rare examples, you might notice a subtle duplication or blur along the edge, a sign that the coin escaped the usual minting process. Recent auctions have seen these error coins selling for upwards of $3,500, making them a worthwhile find if they're hiding in your wallet. What unusual coins might be resting in your collection, waiting for you to discover their secret worth?